got it. Going live, cause it is show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it is show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it is show. Pick up the pace.
From Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight from Truist Park. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Wainwright into the windup with the payoff pitch. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting second.
1 out, base is empty. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Third.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Baez, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And the 2-1. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the designated
Stepping in now, Gavin Sheets, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2-0 now. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in is Brian Goodwin, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame as he'll take a look at ball 1. Look to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. This will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. And now, Willy Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves.
And now a pitch on the way.
Willy Adames.
The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting second, the left fielder.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one on to first, and they get them both. The next at bat for Atlanta, Joey Votto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's running. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Moncada, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
In the dirt here. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And now in the box, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him.
Riley.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Now it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Next to dig in, Jonathan India. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He collected a base hit his first time up. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Wainwright into the windup. Here comes the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to bat, Rhys Hoskins. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 home. Bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the White Sox.
And stepping in, Gavin Sheets. A base hit in his first trip. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading up for the Braves.
First offering.
The designated hitter, Jock
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Narvaez stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be it.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. After it is Kane. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Ready on 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Narvaez is after it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tyler.
Fouled off.
O'Neill.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
the first baseman,
So
number
up steps the
19.
former MVP, Joey Votto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So here's Avisail Garcia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. O'Neill leads off first with one away. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home.
Up next for Atlanta,
Jonathan India digging in now. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Next to hit, Jock Peterson, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Men on third with 2 down. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Here it is. Sinker. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And now here is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep to right center. After it is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a cold strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Back goes Garcia at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out. Triple. Kwang Young Kim, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now pitching for number 33.
Andrew Vaughn will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1. Base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Narvaez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Narvaez.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And right into the shift. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now is Willy Adames, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate now is Tyler O'Neill. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. First offering.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now it'll be Brian Goodwin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Narvaez, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in.
The third baseman.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready now for the White Sox. Billy Hamilton flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman.
The first baseman.
Aaron Bummer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 39, Aaron Bummer.
And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Popped up. Moncada has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Garcia.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now into the box, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay throw.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. To the plate now, Jonathan India. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No hits to this point. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Chris Martin comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 55, Chris
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the last half of the 7th here. And in steps the former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And now the 3rd. Baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Jorge Soler is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Liam Hendricks comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ball 1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Lorenzo Cain becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Omar Narvaez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Andrew
Eloy Jimenez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Eloy Jimenez.
Here's the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Jimenez is off of first base. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. He'll try it again from first. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Up next for the White Sox. The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There goes the runner. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Next to hit is Billy Hamilton. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. King gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see.
Hit high and deep out to left. Hamilton going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, left field.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler O'Neill is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the wind, the 2-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that one yanked just foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The batter, number 6.
Michael Kopech trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your attention, please.
here and score. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Derek Goal.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First offering on its way. Jorge Soler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Garcia at third. Riley over at second. Gore at first. 2 out in the inning. 3-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set. The 3-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that
leading off to the right side. The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Sean Newcomb will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom
Number
half.
15.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the next to bat will be Javier Baez. First pitch of the AB on its way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way.
Lorenzo Cain.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Hoskins is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Digging in will be Narvaez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogaerts onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now here is Willy Adames. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We are into extra innings. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. TJ Antone comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounces, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. O'Neill is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Big spot here, and it'll be Eloy Jimenez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me, the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. The 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Camargo brings it in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now to the plate, here is Tyler O'Neill, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. In is Joey Votto now, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Ryan Tepera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 51.
And now the outfield is moved in as the potential winning run sits just 90 feet away. Avisail Garcia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Next to stand in is Johan Camargo. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that misses 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Glove by Bogaerts. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Brian Goodwin. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Amir Garrett takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Runner's on his way to third.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. In the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Next, here is Yoan Moncada, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. Digging in next, Billy Hamilton, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Alex Verdugo started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-2. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In is Jorge Soler. The winning run stands at second base.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Keston Hiura will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Now the relay home, and the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Amir Garrett pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan